Hello everyone, hopefully you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we have a new stage in the Seriously Serious All-Out Battles, so we're going to go ahead and clear it and all of the associated missions with it. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing. It helped me get to 550 subscribers. Also, if you would like to further support me in the channel, you can become a channel member, and that is entirely up to you. Now, with all that said, let us go ahead and get started. So before we actually go into the stage, let's take a look at the missions here. First mission here we have is just to clear it once, and then we have to clear it with at least 2 different types of teams. The first one being a full team of fusion warrior or fusion category characters. Then the other team, a full team of movie bosses characters. Should be pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead and make one of those teams and go ahead and jump into the stage. いけるぞベジータ俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない俺は Alright, so here we are going up against Super Saiyan Broly here. He is an STR unit, so AGL Gogeta will handle him. So it looks like he can be attack lowered, which is going to be good for us. They don't need a lot of ki, so let's just go with that. We'll grab that. Then we'll grab this. Unfortunately there's only one attack right there in slot 1, so if he is only, well, if he doesn't dodge it, he's only gonna get that one hit. It's funny, this Broly has the same art as the I think it's the same color too from the Battle Harm Formidable Foes fight. I think that's what, a phase 2 of the Broly, or is it phase 1? I can't remember which Broly phase it is. It might be phase 1. Man, that fight was something else. The Cell Max fight was pretty difficult too in Battle Harm Formidable Foes. Yeah, this AGL Gogeta is absolutely tearing him apart. Alright, so one hit there. These guys are going to get their stacks in. Yeah, I mean, usually their numbers aren't this high, but since we're right up next to their best linking partner, all their links should be up. So their starting turn is definitely going to be pretty high, and it's going to be higher than next turn. Well, that Gogeta, well, I guess the AGL Vegeta right there is going to get... What? The 12 key didn't do damage? What's the damage threshold? This is 11. Well, they are wait. I'm just thinking about like the... Wait, is this the Hidden Potential Super? Do I finally get it after 2 to 3 weeks of not getting it? And of course they're getting Super. If they took damage there, I would have been absolutely shocked. Double supering, alright, sure. Alright, this Vegeta will surely finish the phase, at least. Alright, he should do damage because we have type advantage. The Super Saiyan 4s didn't have type advantage. We got the 70%, which is good. A hidden potential super here to finish the turn would be great. No hidden potential? 3 supers? Three supers in one turn is nuts, actually. Float him off. Gotenks really isn't supposed to go right here, but what can you do? The freaking hidden potential super would have got us there. He's at 24. Nice. Alright, next phase, or that's not the next phase, that's it. Alright, well, that was the fusion category characters mission. Let's go ahead and do the super bosses mission then. Or movie bosses, not super bosses, movie bosses. Alright, so here is my movie bosses team here. I have the new LR and Gogeta unit leading the team, and just throw on some of the Broly units and some Janemba units. Now, first things first, this guy has a battle motion. He did not have that before when I first used him. That's cool. Nice to see. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that Int Broly right there in slot 1, just because. And then he needs to get as many rainbow key spheres as possible. So we're going to give him 3 right there, and that's going to give us an extra key. Yep, nice. So this one, I mean, the seriously serious fights usually aren't that difficult, but I think what might actually be difficult is probably, well, usually for like, well, for the past few months since the seriously serious battle event came out, the EX missions that usually happen every month kind of go along with it. He's not doing damage. I forgot about that. Yeah, unless he gets hit, he's not going to be doing damage. But as I was saying, the EX missions that usually come out kind of go with this new stage of the seriously serious battle. And so every single time there's always been one mission to clear with the opposite typing. So for example, I'm just going to take a wild guess and say since this boss is STR, they're going to want us to clear it with a full physical team. And us probably doing damage with that physical team might be a problem. Or it's a problem right now because none of these guys are doing damage and he's dead. Alright, so we're back in here and I did switch to team up just a tad bit. I took off that super easy STR Broly and just kind of replaced them with this Janemba, or was it this Janemba? Yeah, that was the physical Janemba. So, what I'm probably going to do here is, well, he needs 1 rainbow key sphere. Probably just do this. Or do this. Would this work? Not really, he needs to be in slot 1 though for his damage reduction, right? Because he's only going to have 70% damage reduction as his second or third attack on the turn, whereas 90, I think he should still be fine. Yeah, he doesn't have big bad bosses though, that's the problem. I think he only dodges in slot 1. It's been a while since I used this team, so I'm just trying to familiarize myself with it. Yeah, so let's just do this. Then we're saying he needed a rainbow key sphere. 3 or more type key spheres obtained. 1 rainbow key sphere. So it'll probably be best to give him this, right? Then we can just give him whatever, right? Yeah. Alright, so hopefully this turn works out a lot better. Alright, no damage, cool. Alright, glad he dodged that. So this damage threshold must be pretty high for... I mean, we're doing below 10 million attack stat, so obviously we're not going to be doing that much damage. He got hit. Alright, sure. And this guy's just... How much is his super? How much damage? I can look it up. I already beat the event and I already died once. I can look at it now. Man, this guy doesn't super hard at all. He only supers for 2.4 million, but he does get the 50% attack raise. But still, compared to everything we've gotten, that's weak as AF. So unfortunately, since this is on a full uncontrollable power rotation, we are going to be able to get his domain up. And it looks like there's no attacks there in slot 3, so we can get away with doing this. Then we can do... let's do that. Well, this Frieza actually is going to be able to get some... yeah, maybe this Frieza now will be able to do damage since he's getting hit. Double supering is crazy. This should be less damage. Well, no, this is a 2 super, so that's just a... oh yeah, still did less damage, but that's just... so he's at 41 here. Yeah. And we get to attack lower him too, which is good. In potential super? Yes, indeed. Nice. Yeah, we have no real hard-hitting movie bosses here. I mean, we probably would be doing more damage had we add Broly's domain up. But then again, at the same time, he's also going to be buffing the enemy Broly. So there's that little tidbit for you. We might actually be here for a while because we're not doing any damage. Unless Frieza gets hit first, at least a couple of times. He has a base 50% chance to dodge the super, but I did put him potential dodge in him. And he dodged it, nice. That's what I wanted. Alright, he should do damage. Well, since he's a damage dealer, I probably should have kept him on rotation. I was just scared he didn't do damage. So that was a... so do we have to... is it kind of like Goku Frieza? Because in the Goku Frieza fight, you need to do what, at least... how much damage do you need to do with Goku Frieza? I know they need to do like a lot of damage. It's like you need to do like a base 15 million. Well, like say the number needs to be at least 15 million and it needs to crit for you to do damage. Is that the same here or no? Now let's get that. Put him in slot 3. Alright, so with this one attack buff, this should be some damage. Hopefully. What? So that was a 17 million non-crit, and it's still not enough. So unless we crit, we're just not going to do damage to him? This is crazy. Well, he stacks attack, but how long is it going to take him to get to where he needs to be to do damage? I didn't want to put AGL Broly on his team, but if I die here, I might go back to doing it. Because, I mean, I didn't want to buff the enemy Broly as well, but... so we're not doing damage here. I didn't... so now the problem with movie bosses is that we're not doing enough damage. That's crazy, actually. Well, this guy, he should be able to do damage. Like I said, he should be able to do damage anyways. I'm gonna put him in slot 2 just because there are a few attacks right there and I would like the Frieza just to do them. What I want to do, I'll just pick that up. Pick that up. And I'll pick that up. Alright, so Frieza's going to get some attacks in. Well, yeah, he's going to get hit a couple times, and then, yeah, we'll do some real damage to him. Yeah, so he's fully built up defensively now. He got 3 hits. Yeah. This is good. Oh, looks like Frieza's our main damage dealer. Now, okay, so the thing is, I was using a mix of... With the new LR Goku and Frieza, I've never really used like a full movie heroes or movie bosses team yet. I've always just used a mix. And now that I'm looking at it, it seems like really the movie hero characters in this Frieza have been the only ones doing damage. But then again, that's because like on the Movies Heroes team, who have we been using? We've been using the 9th Anniversary Gogeta. Well, on my Movies Heroes team, I've been using a 9th Anniversary Gogeta, who's the oldest unit on that team, really. Is he the oldest unit on it? I'm gonna have to look back at the teams I've been using. I mean, I've used the LR Gods, they Easy 8 earlier this year, so they're obviously usable. I use Tech Broly. I've usually been mostly him for defense rather than offense, really. Yeah, it's like any character that's pre-Global Dokkan campaign is just not doing enough damage here, it looks like. Which kind of sucks. This guy is still stacking. He needs to get hit, what, a couple more times in order to transform? I don't know what that is back there, but... Do we have his revive? No, his revive is 5th turn from start of turn, isn't it? Yep. 5th turn, start of turn. Right. So I'm wondering if I should activate my active skill here for this guy. Or just keep it as is. If I do activate his active skill, I probably have to put him in... Well, no, we have been attack lowering him quite a bit, so I don't think we need to... Actually... What if we... Wait a second. There's actually something I want to try. I'll try it out next turn. I'll try it out next turn. There is something I actually want to try. If we get through this, yeah, I'll definitely do it. One thing I haven't tried with this Goku Frieza yet, like the active skill thing. Like, what if I like taunt? Well, this has to work out the way it has to next turn. Well, let's see if we can make it to the next turn even. Here's a super. Double super right here, so that's good. It seems like he only supers 3 times in the turn, so if he supers in slot 2 and we dodge it, we should be good. Alright, so mine is at 37 right here. I have no hidden potential. Well, I do, but it's only like at 5, so it's a very low chance to get it. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get it. Super and dodge it. Okay, dodge it. He didn't dodge it. He loses damage reduction every time he gets hit, if I remember his kit correctly. Boy, hidden potential super here is great. It's good. It's great because we get that chance to massively raise his defense. I think it is on the 12P. All right. So one thing I wanted to try, I want to try to activate the golden Friezas. Well, let's actually. It's always not cool seeing this, right?
どこへ行くんだ？お前と一緒に避難する準備だ。一人用のポットでか。ゴールデンフリーザの 思い知らせてやりましょう。
Alright, so the reason I did his active skill is because I want to see something. I mean, this should still work, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is actually really cool. We get to... Well, this is the first tag character with the taunt mechanic. Because I was wondering if, like, what if we kind of, like, just use Golden Frieza's taunt mechanic, switched into Gogeta, get at least 10 Rainbow Key Spheres to get our guaranteed... Is it 10 that we need? Is my math? Yes, 10 Rainbow Key Spheres. Or just 10... Key Spheres in general, not just Rainbow Key Spheres. 10 Key Spheres in general to get our guaranteed dodge. Then we just pretty much dodge everything. So that way, this character is actually probably a better Beast Gohan at that point, because we can do the taunt mechanic, and if we're going up against a boss that like stuns or seals, we switch to the Gogeta, it will dodge all of those supers that can like stun or seal. Yeah, this character is actually a lot more fun and cooler than I thought now that I know that you can do that. Yeah, that's really cool, actually. It's really cool. Alright, so that was the new stage in the Seriously Serious All Out Battles and all of the associated missions completed with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and collect these. Alright, 9 Dragon Stones. Oh, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.